The concept of flipped learning has gained support and increased in use over the past decade. The definition of a flipped classroom is generally referred to teachers recording and posting introductory information via video online with the expectation that students view the video prior to their next seated class period. One researcher and history professor, however, has suggested an alternative to the traditional flipped classroom concept. Instead of the instructor providing a video prior to class, that teacher assigned primary sources and discussion questions for students to answer on an online discussion board before each class meeting. He employed more blended learning approaches. The reasoning this teacher gave for implementing this alternative flipped classroom approach was first to preserve the Socratic method of in-class student discussion, second to provide more authentic historical context, and third to enhance online student collaboration and writing. This alternative approach described is no less controversial than the original version of flipped learning. The issue being, would providing an assignment of primary source analysis and requiring the completion of discussion questions be considered a flipped approach or a more technologically advanced form of more traditional homework? I have learned that there are many ways to incorporate technology into the classroom to foster individualized instruction and student growth. When referring to flipped classrooms, there is more than one approach and several ways to implement and manage material. How will education be impacted? Deeply. Our course assigned reading from Chapter 12 referred to the fact that the field of education has moved at a snail's pace when working to integrate technology. Our students are skilled navigators of technology. They are constantly immersed in it. Educators need to work vigilantly to stay abreast of new technology, learn how to use it, and not fear incorporating change. After reading about flipped classroom alternatives, I can see the value of providing video lecture alternatives to upper-level students. But for elementary and middle-level learners, I think providing scaffolding through short videos and interactives would serve their needs best.